ask me, so Promise, why do we even need this? Why do we need this? First of all, is for readability, so your code is readable. So if somebody picks your code, you should be able to understand what you are. And you know that with Python, spaces are not allowed. Case is similar to the camel case, but with Pascal case, everything, including the first word, begins with a capital letter. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Promise AK, and on this channel we help professionals navigate through data sciences, machine learning, artificial intelligence, or any other technological advancement that might come up in the future. If this is the first video you're seeing from me, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and you're welcome to this community. If you're interested in data sciences, machine learning, Python, this channel is definitely for you. So click on the subscribe button and on the notification bell so that you're alerted whenever I post any new videos. And you could also go through the previous videos on this channel so that you understand what we've done and get up to speed to what we're doing here today. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for always coming to watch, and I hope you've been able to follow through and learn what the things we've been saying. A lot of you have reached out to me that you don't get notified whenever I post videos. That is because you've not clicked on the notification bell. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be alerted whenever I post any new video. So in this video, we're talking about variable. I know I've talked about variable declaration before, how you can declare a variable, but now we're talking about how to name variables with multiple words. So there are different ways to name variables with multiple words, like you say my first name or anything that includes multiple words. So there are different ways to name it. So we have the camel case, we have the Pascal case, and we have the snake case. Those are the three ways you could name those variables, and I'll be explaining what these different ways are. So the first one is camel case. With camel case, all of the words in the variable name begins with capital letter aside the first word. So all of the words in the variable name aside the first word begins with a capital letter. So if you have my first name, my would be small letter, but first we start with the F will be capital letter, then name N will be capital letter. Aside these two letters, every other thing would be small letter. Then you could have bullet items. So the B in bullet would be small letter, but the I in items will be capital letter. Then we have dict of items. So the D would be small letter. Of, when you're writing anything, so of definitely will be small, but items, the I of items will be capital letter. Then the next would be Pascal case. Pascal case is similar to the camel case, but with Pascal case, everything, including the first word, begins with a capital letter. So for my first name, the M would be a capital letter, the F would be a capital letter, and the N will be a capital letter. You understand the difference? So camel, Pascal, every word begins with a capital letter. So you say this variable name, the T in this will be capital, V in variable will be capital letter, and N in name will be capital letter. Aside this, every other thing would be small letter. Then even numbers, so even, E in even and N in numbers will be capital. Every other thing would be small letter. Then we have snake case. Snake case where everything is small letter, but each word is separated with an underscore. So if you've been watching my coding videos, by now you should already know the one I prefer using. And once you're using this, you should be consistent. So if I'm writing a script, I shouldn't use my first block of code. I'll be using camel. Second, I'm using Pascal. Third, I'm using snake case. So you have to be consistent with whatever you're using, because if you're using snake case, use snake case continuously. If you're using Pascal, so be sure of what you want to do and go with it, and don't mix things up. So you might want to ask me, so Promise, why do we even need this? Why do we need this? First of all, is for readability. So your code is readable. So if somebody picks your code, you should be able to understand what you are. And you know that with Python, spaces are not allowed in variable name. I can't say, okay, I want to create a variable, this space. It will return an error. So everything has to be together. So for it to be together, you have to develop a convention so that people understand. So when I pick up your code, I'm not trying to struggle what is she trying to write or what is he trying to write. It should be understandable. So that's why this is one of those videos where I talk about some of the good practices and how to achieve those good practices. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you've learned something. If you have questions, put it in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thank you.